Did you know nearly every chronic disease we face today, from heart disease and diabetes to arthritis and even depression, has one hidden root? That root is inflammation. Like an overgrown vine wrapping itself silently around the body, inflammation can go unnoticed for years, slowly choking our health. But here's the fascinating twist. The key to taming this inner wildfire and reviving your body's natural balance begins in the most fertile soil of your health, your gut. Think of your gut as a living greenhouse, teeming with microscopic life. It's home to trillions of bacteria that make up what scientists call the microbiome. Picture a vibrant botanical garden. Beneficial microbes are the gardeners, cultivating health, while harmful ones are like invasive weeds, disrupting the natural order. About 70% of your immune system is rooted in your gut. The harmony, or discord, among these microbial gardeners determines whether your body nurtures peace or sprouts inflammation. When well tended, your gut produces compounds called short-chain fatty acids. These are like botanical elixirs, natural healers that move through the body, putting out inflammatory sparks, mending damaged tissues and strengthening the gut lining, your first protective hedge. But when the garden falls into disrepair, often from too much processed food, chronic stress or antibiotic use, those nurturing forces are overrun. The protective soil weakens, weeds take over, and inflammation spreads its tangled roots, showing up as fatigue, brain fog, joint stiffness, or worse, chronic illness. Before we continue, let's give California a shout out. We see you. Here's a simple image. Imagine two gardens. One is lush, full of colorful blooms and thriving soil thanks to a diet rich in fiber, fruits, and fermented foods. The other is neglected, dry, patchy, and overrun with pests, fed mostly by fast food, sugar, and soda. Which one is better equipped to resist disease and rebound from stress? The same logic applies to your inner ecosystem. Here's the good news. You can restore your inner garden and renew your health with simple, daily choices. Start with prebiotic-rich foods like bananas, onions, garlic, and oats. These are the compost, nourishing the beneficial bacteria so they can bloom and thrive. Fermented foods such as yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut are like planting new allies, introducing diverse beneficial microbes to reinforce your ecosystem. Cut back on processed foods and added sugars. These are like fertilizer for the weeds, fueling the harmful bacteria and deepening the inflammation. Sugar is the junk food for these microbial invaders, giving them power to grow and destabilize your garden. And don't forget, hydration and stress management are like sunlight and fresh air for your gut. Chronic stress acts like a drought. It disrupts the soil, weakens your gut's protective barrier, and allows inflammation to take hold. Let's briefly peek into the biology beneath the blossoms. When you eat fiber, your helpful bacteria ferment it, creating short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, propionate, and acetate. Of these, butyrate is the star. It not only calms inflammation but also strengthens the walls of your gut, much like reinforcing the borders of a sacred garden sanctuary. If those walls become damaged, toxins and harmful microbes can slip into your bloodstream, triggering a full-body immune reaction, a phenomenon known as leaky gut. That's why the state of your gut affects more than digestion. It's deeply tied to your brain, your energy, your mood, and your overall vitality. Here's something remarkable. Researchers have discovered that people who cultivate a diet rich in fiber and fermented foods not only experience less inflammation, but often enjoy better moods, clearer skin, and increased energy. A Stanford University study even found that those who added fermented foods saw a reduction in inflammation markers in just a few weeks. So, if you're ready to reclaim your health, start with your gut, the root of it all. Here's a gentle challenge. Over the next week, try adding just one new gut-friendly food to your daily meals. Maybe it's a spoonful of sauerkraut or yogurt with lunch, a bowl of fiber-rich oats in the morning. Then tune in, notice any shifts in your energy, clarity, or digestion. Whatever discomfort or disease you may be dealing with, one thing is certain. Inflammation must be uprooted, and your gut is the place to begin. True healing starts from within. By restoring balance to your inner ecosystem, you give your body the tools to regenerate, rebalance, and thrive. Each nourishing choice you make is like planting a new seed in the garden of your well-being. Water it daily with food, rest, and calm, and watch what grows. If you found this information helpful, please share it with your friends and family, Leave your comments below, and most importantly, thank you for watching and stay healthy.